Buenos dias, senoras and senoritas.
Have a good day.
Smoke bombs, throwing knives, medicine, bullets, and treasure maps. Well, since it's early game, basically, treasure maps are my way to financial freedom. Or is that credit, according to the story of OJ, by Jay-Z, which apparently pissed off a lot of people. Well, not that one song in particular, but just the entire new album. Okay, so we are officially in session 2 of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is almost 5 hours long. Yeah, I wasn't kidding in the last session when I said that these new stints are kind of almost murderous if I wanted to do it in one shot, but no, just take my time. Take my time and get it right. And of course, right now on YouTube, everybody's doing different things anyway. So only like the big guys are doing like the newer stuff. I can't remember what that game's called. Agents of Mayhem. I think only some of the bigger guys are doing Agents of Mayhem. Everybody else is like doing like indie stuff. Because it's not Broketober yet, so. It's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to break bad? Well, yeah. Sorry for that random outburst. I'm watching Breaking Bad right now, and I'm on episode 7. Well, the last episode of season 1 on Netflix. So I'm going to switch over to the YouTubes. Might have that on in the background for a few. Of course, with no volume, so that way it won't interfere into our thing. Oh, look! I filled up some spots. I filled out a lot of spots, actually. Looks like somebody's been grinding. Yeah, you can tell I'm not satisfied with the basic equipment in this game. Like, because I already know there's better stuff out there, I just need to get my level up enough so that I can get to it. Then again, well, and then too, the game has a way to kind of still block you off because it's like you need to reach a certain point in the game to access this item. Or find the schematic in a random chest somewhere within the map. I'm like, seriously? So I think it's good that I do this while I game. So I just, if it's an Assassin's Creed thing, just buy up all the treasure maps and just go exploring for the first couple of hours. And then after that, once you have the lay of the land, then the missions become a little bit easier because, you know, you grinded a bit and you got better weapons because of your exploration. And, you know, you showed how pretty the game could be. And since I rarely ever edit my stuff unless it's like a severely long pause, then yeah, it's all uncut, pretty much. So I got A footage, B footage, C footage, D footage, and E footage all spliced together to give you guys one cohesive vision of what I go through while I game. And all the randomness involved too, to a point. So, yeah. The guy's just laughing for no reason. I find that a bit disconcerting, but, you know, that's just me.
That looks like trouble over there. What's that thing?
Watch yourself, Obi!
What, you stuck? Nah. Sounds like an interruption. Well, it sounds, looks like an interruption. I have to practice my speaking because lately I've kind of found in the job that when I'm trying to talk about really complicated things, I really start to stumble over my words. Now worse than ever, because it's like, I think I've reached a point where it's like, I know what I want to talk about, however my brain can't form the words like to the point where my mouth can say them in an understandable way. So yeah, so I have to get the gift of gab. Ah, evening, Miss Fry. What do we owe the honor of the visit? Unless it's like a lock chest and you're not alone with the lock picking skill at this point in time. That's probably it. In my mind, the way it works is that there's a main passage, and then there are inserts within that passage, and then underneath everything is or are footnotes and citations.
What are you doing back there?
That same guy. What? You didn't think I would notice, eh? You there? You seem an honest Christian. I just saw you stab that man. Uh-oh. Cops like murder. I'm watching this guy on YouTube test out the new game, Project Cars 2. And he has part 1 on his series, so basically it's a community game. And right now he's with Aston Martin Racing. And the Aston Martin, it looks good, but as a racing machine, I'm not really sure. I mean, the car is heavy, the spoiler's like small, there's no real downforce anywhere, so it's like it's slow. It's not really a lead car. It's a nice car to have in the field, but just as that. It's a field car, not like a lead car. I think I just watched this homie get murdered. And now he too is dead. In the gutter. Yeah, that's not a sword. That's a knife. You know, they should have gave me just 2 kukris to use instead of just 1, but that's just wishful thinking. You know, food for thought, in a game that's based on skill sets or skill attributes, they should have a skill that allows you to gain experience faster. So that, well, actually no. They could do that, but then that would kind of step in the way of the microtransactions, so yeah, no. But I look up money booster, like in GTA, like what they should have in GTA Online. where it's like, hey, these cars are super, super expensive, and I don't feel like buying a shark card. There's still a way I can grind in this game to, get a lot of XP in a short amount of time. Without getting banned, of course. Because Grand Theft Auto Online forever until GTA 6 comes out and it's like a new online experience. Take better facial animations. Your character actually talks, or basically his mouth flaps every time you speak. It's more fluent. It's more fluid. Excuse me. Better car designs. Maybe a better mission structure. But it's like, well, if you want to solo this mission, you can. So we should design this level to be like, if you want to solo it, you can. But if you want to run with a crew, that's cool too. Dynamic mission structures. Or have it be like the Anthem E3 thing, where it's like, hey, man, this is some really good writing here. It's like, that's not writing, son. Well, actually, it is. There's a script given to actors to actually say while they're playing the game. And I thought it was the actual game actors. I was like, oh, okay. So it's more like Borderlands in terms of the multiplayer aspect. Hopefully not in terms of shooting. Congratulations, you are now a rank 3. Laguna Seca. I remember tearing up that track in a Lamborghini Gallardo, just drifting around the corners. Ooh, that's a messy line he's got going on there. Say, in the course of my job, when I talk to certain people about technology, and when I see their eyes turn to gloss over, and they're like, okay, I want to do this like fancy wiring scheme with all my my hardware in my living room. So how can I do that? And I give out like a map for them to kind of work in. And then when I tell myself, I was like, well, I don't just like watching one TV or one monitor. I like watching like multiple monitors, because it's like, if I'm like, say if I like want to passively talk about Assassin's Creed while watching Project Cars 2 demonstration, say I want to be able to do that. Oh, okay, that was kind of vicious, dude. That sounded more visceral than before too. Keep it about the waist, Jacob. Look, it's like, I found a putty! He's actually proud of that. Wow. Man, that society's kind of fucked up, don't you think? Well, then again, that kid does work 20 hours a day. He can never leave a factory. Well, actually, he left the factory, so he's probably on his lunch break. Which he shouldn't be having, according to Victorian London standards. It's not utilizing the entire track. But you know, I don't want to say, I don't want to correct his driving style, but it's like, Still got a crappy gun though. Oh, nice! Double kill! You were too weak. This game's like, get good, son. Get good. So if you want to reach the level of taking on 15 guys with just one person on 1 bar of health, you gotta train up. You gotta access the fight clubs. However, in order to access said fight clubs, you have to find the person that controls the fight clubs. Which I eventually do, but it's like way down the road. So you saw me come up here, and yet you did nothing. I mean, she explicitly saw me climbing up to her location, and she does nothing about it. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Behold the power of a low-ranking soldier. You know, let me cut her some slack. Let me cut her some slack here. It's probably her first day. Just like Murphy's first day in RoboCop. He's like all cocky and sure of himself, like, hey, let's go catch some bad guys. Then that afternoon, right before lunch...
You won't be doing this much longer.
Thank you, miss. Oh, please, we need help.
She's here moments ago. Let's find what you're after. Move it on, or I'll move you along.
That's no supper for the lot of you.
What made you do that?
Yeah, so let's try to avoid the windows, shall we? Don't want to accidentally fall through because of physics, right? Physics, and I'm sure there's like a weight requirement to how much weight actual glass can take. Before it just gives. Okay, we got 30 seconds out from doing commentary for about an hour or so. Yeah, rest up a little bit. Because even though I started this session, it's only 30 minutes into it, I did do the tail end of session 1, which was also 30 minutes. So yeah, it's been an hour officially. So yeah, like I said before, I just want to take my time with this and kind of make sure everything goes right.
That's no supper for the lot of you.
And 2 shots for you. Here goes, why not? It was a dirty throw. A good line at the headshot. Okie dokie. Alright.